What is your pandemic takeaway? What are the positives that you can take away from this COVID-19 crisis? I know that a lot of persons have been adversely affected by this. Persons have lost their jobs, lost loved ones, are sick. But I just want to encourage you, whatever it is that you face, whatever negativity that has been pushed into your face, just remember that God is still there and He's still in control and He's still God. I don't believe that anything negative that happens to us in this lifetime is without reason. There is a purpose and there is a reason for everything. And as hard as things might be, as rough as things might be now, there is always something positive that we can take away, that we can learn. And God is still the strong arm in all of this. He's still in control, whether you believe it or not. But I can guarantee that when you pull through, if you look at things in a positive way, you'll get what I'm saying. But just be encouraged and be comforted in knowing that God is still in control and He's able to keep you through this sad time. But while we empathize and pray for persons, I also want to highlight that there are some positive things that we can take away from this. If we just pause and see the glass half full, so even if it's for a minute, pause and see the glass half full. For those persons who've lost their income, many persons I know now are devastated because they don't have a job anymore, or what life as they know it has changed and their income has basically stopped. But it has forced them to rethink the way they used to do things before. So instead of being boxed in one little matches box, they're now thinking about ways. So new ideas are now coming in as to how I can actually go about bringing in an income to take care of my family. So if anything like this happen again, it doesn't lit me for six. So new ideas are springing into people's minds as they rethink the way their income comes in. Another thing is persons have become more considerate and helpful. So persons I know are looking after their elderly neighbors. They've been locked in. They can't come out anymore. Because of the whole social distancing and all of that, some persons are not able to do things the way they would normally do. I know that many persons have chipped in and said, all right, let me go out and get your groceries for you. Let me go to the bank and do business and just take care of things. And, you get a call every now and then, how you doing? Checking up on your neighbors, that sort of thing. We never used to do that before because we're so busy with our everyday life. Now, people are pausing to think about somebody else. So we become more considerate and more helpful. Have you done that lately? You should try it. It's really, really good. Persons have become more creative and innovative at home because they're stuck there. So some household chores that would be there from Wappy Kill Fill Up is getting done now because, we don't have anything else to do. So you're thinking of things that you can do. Some persons are painting, building things. People turn plumbers and mason and a whole lot of different things. You're just proactive now. Your brain working overtime. You don't really have your regular 9 to 5, so you have to find something to keep yourself busy. And you're finding out that, I never knew me could have do that. What new talent or new skill have you developed because of the whole lockdown? Think about that. Another thing is that persons are now taking some time to pause and meditate and become even more prayerful. Many of us never used to pray. Our one-time prayer is when you go to church. But many persons are locked in and are forced to spend some more time with God, some more time in the Word, some more time praying for their brothers and sisters, some more time praying for the world and countries overseas. And, families are now connecting and praying because we can't see each other the way we would want to. So we have more time to meditate and just we are more prayerful than we used to. Have you prayed lately? We become more health conscious. So those persons who used to use public bathroom and don't wash them hand, you have to wash your hand now or sanitize because you might catch. We should have done some of these things from long time, but reality is we never pay stuff any mind, but now we have to. So you find persons have become more health conscious with how they sanitize and just keep themselves and their environment clean. Are you sanitizing properly? Another positive takeaway is the fact that churches on a whole, we're so used to going to the building, we're rethinking and remapping reaching people. So you're not just reaching persons in your church community or in your general regular community. We recognize that people that on social media want to hear something about Jesus too. Because, when we start having churches streaming live on Facebook or posting their videos or on Instagram and so on, even persons who are not able to go to the physical building, they're getting a word. You're reaching more souls. So my prayer is that at the end of this pandemic, and I know it's a prayer for a lot of ministers as well, is that a lot of persons will come to know Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior and give their lives to Him, because God can come for the world right now. And it's not even just Him coming for the world, it's for you. How long, you're not promised your next breath. Where will your soul end up if you should pass? So all of these things, for me, it's an eye-opener. There's a lot of eye-opener because of this whole COVID. Because if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't step out of the box to recognize. I never really that go and did nothing. Never really that reach people. So you have all of these things inside of your heart and in your mind, and you're supposed to be doing so much more in the world. It can be thought of as a way of inspiring change in a lot of us. We've been stuck in our traditional ways that we didn't even recognize that maybe God wanted the world to change. This was one of the ways that we could get it changed. So what is your takeaway? What are you doing that is different, that will be of a positive impact for you when all of this is past? Take some time, think about it. You never know. And as you think and you get your ideas, write them down. You never know. Enough love and blessings. Stay safe.